Hello, class.
Hopefully you can see me okay. Or see this okay. Hopefully you can see me. Ha. Alright, so when drawing a snake, first thing to do is make sure it's a photograph of a snake and not a real snake. Ha ha ha. Second thing to do is to identify, see this brand? It looks like a log, right? So that is somewhere in the background, and to me it looks like it's going down to the right. There are some other shapes. Now we're going to copy the other shapes. The biggest shape is the curl right here. So I'm going to actually start in the middle here. See this? This little like circle shape. I'm going to start with that and go kind of this, and the snake body goes above and then down and then almost goes back where it came from. Something like, this looks like a letter. Is it the letter P maybe? Like that's a letter P? I don't know. Whatever it is, it curls around. And I know it's at least, on my paper, it's 3 fingers. So here, there, there. And for you, if your hand's smaller, you might need to do 4. But what you try to do for a snake that is this large, you try to make the shape of it stay consistent. So it gets tiny because it's sitting, its head is like right there. That's its face. And then it has part of its body in the back. But then it lays over the branch, comes around this way, and then circles back up that way. Hopefully that makes sense to you. So it's like down and up. And then may as well let's put the head in here. It's sort of like a round back here and then flattens out. So maybe round. You can grab the blankets. And then that's something like that. And then its mouth kind of goes into, there's a circle and it goes in. It goes something like that. At least that's what my brain is saying. Hopefully that's what your brain is saying. Okay. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to record all this, put it on our YouTube channel, and then you can follow along on our YouTube channel. Okay. So we have a little block right there. The head, part of the neck is lower. See that? It goes down, over, up, and then it wraps. The thing that's cool about snakes is they're solid, right? This one's a big solid snake, or at least it looks like it. And it wraps, and if you can practice making things look solid, your drawing will look even more realistic. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this curve now. See the same? Now that looks smaller than this side, so I'm only gonna use 2 fingers. And then this way, this part of the snake will not be as big as that part. This feels like it's the center part of its body, or maybe that is. I just can't see it. All right, and now I'm gonna connect the dots. So you notice what I'm doing is, I'm almost like I'm doing a dot to dot drawing. And this is almost like a 1 finger for me. So it's little, I bet this is the tail. So do a shape, just do a shape and then make it like dot, 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 dot. And then it kind of disappears into the, whatever's back, the shadow maybe. And then the tree is going like that. It's a really nice looking snake, I gotta say that. Now I when I did this search online, so that the edge of the mouth seems to be here, and then up here, I think that's the eye. And then the nostril. And then something like this. And wow, I'm actually thinking that looks pretty good. So the thing that I learned from my teacher is once I have used the line, and once I've used the log shape, I can erase the log shape because you don't actually see it because the snake is covering it up. All right, so this is where I'm gonna pause, take a look, see what it looks like on the screen. Oh yeah, you can see it, okay. Cool. Again, these are just make big shapes. And this last step, once you have the big shapes and then you're ready to, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add, see, not the scales, but see this line that goes like here, and then there's another sort of line over here, and maybe this part right there. So let's go to the first shape we did. It goes, oh, it's like the number 6. That's what it is. Looks like a number 6. So we're gonna bring a line, something like this. And then this line almost disappears, but not quite. It goes up like this. Okay. Now, why do we do that line? We do that line because these scales have a direction, something like this. And if you do these lines, this part, I'm not so sure about this part. That doesn't look right to me yet. Okay, and then the top part over here, those lines don't look quite the same. They look more like this way. Now there's a trick about to happen where the lines that we're drawing right now, we're gonna hide the lines that we're drawing right now. Okay, watch this. Woof, not bad. I want to thank whoever took this picture of the snake, or honestly, maybe they used digital art to create the snake. I don't know. There we go. And then see these go up. It's gonna go like up and out and out and up and out and out, something like that. Now, these things under here, what I would do is I would turn them into, like the, here I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, okay, I can't zoom in because it's about as high res as it gets. Maybe that's a good example. So we have these scales that are going up the snake. And then what I think we'll do is we'll go like doop, 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 boop, 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 boop. It helps to make some sounds when you do your art. And I'm just gonna do these, see what I think of them. Okay, and now I'm gonna kind of draw straight lines down, sort of. And notice it's not, the lines overlap a little bit. See this? I think that's what you want. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I should add some more. So here, what we did here is similar to what we're gonna do there, but instead of going up, I think it's coming down. So we're gonna do kind of like, something like this. I really should have locked the door. Can you tell someone at yard supervision?
We took them to the office.
Okay, thank you. I hope they're okay. I mean that, by the way. I didn't hear who got hurt, just someone got hurt. Be safe out there, kids. Okay. Pretty good. I'm getting hungry. All right, I'm gonna pause, eat my lunch, and Part 2 is coming up soon.
Aloha. Au revoir.